Excellent Artists. Today I'm going to show you how you can finish your Scarecrow drawing that we started last week. We are going to use crayons to do this, but we're also going to add texture to our picture. Now, texture is how something feels when you touch it, and today we're not actually going to use real textures. We're going to make it look like our paper has textures. So let's get started. Okay, so I've got my crayons here, and the colors that you use are really up to you. But I do want you to try to add texture to your drawing. And the way we're going to do this is by taking a color. Let's say I want to use blue for the pants. And first what you're going to do is outline this blue. This is beautiful that I'm using, but you could use red or green. It doesn't matter to me. I'm going to outline where I want this color to go. This will also help me stay in my lines. I don't want this to be blue, so I'm going to go around this. And I think I also want these pockets and stitched lines, the broken line, to show up. I think I'll do the top of the pants. Okay, so if I want this to have texture, what I'm going to do is add some either lines or other designs to the pants. And I do that just like I was doing before. Maybe I will have some stripes on my pants. Now you could choose something different. That is up to you. I'm going to do the whole pants with the same design. Now when I go to color this in, I am going to use either the same color or a lighter color to fill it in, but I will not be pushing quite as hard because I want that texture. And if the texture starts to disappear, go back and push that in darker. Because you want your line, your texture to show up. So this is something called implied texture. Implied means it looks like it has texture, but when I feel this, it really just feels like crayon on there. All right, I'm going to finish coloring all of these pants. And then I'm going to work on texture somewhere else. All right, I think I'll use green for the texture of my hill here, maybe like grass. So I'm going to outline it first. Go around here. I think I'm going to leave this area right here for the feet. I'm going to color that a different color. Go around. Now this time I think I want a grassy texture. So what I will do is I will make some short lines, maybe even some going different directions. I'm pushing hard, firmly, not hard enough to break my crayon, but soft enough or firm enough that the lines will show up once I fill this in. Now you could use this same color, or if you want to try using a lighter color, you can do that. I think I'll try the lighter color, and then I can just color right over it. Remember not to get scribbly. Scribbly means messy, and if you can go fast, but if it gets too messy, if you're finding it's too hard to control, slow down so that you can control where you're going. I always like to color going in the same direction. All right, I'm going to keep doing this on all of the places in my picture. Oops, be careful, crayons can break, and if they break, it's not a big deal. You just keep going. Use one part of your crayon. Don't throw them away if they're broken, they still work. Around the bottom of the chin. on this one, I will do a polka dotted pattern texture. You can feel actual textures on your clothing, and you can see how it makes designs in little spots. So that's what I was thinking about when I did this. But you could do stripes or other patterns on here. Maybe I will color this a different color, maybe pink. Outlining your areas before you color them in helps keep you from getting too scribbly. And also, if you miss a spot, if you go like this and you've missed a whole bunch, then I want you to go back and just fill that in. So I'm going to finish coloring the Scarecrow. And when I'm done, I'll show you what it looks like. All right, so I've got a lot of my Scarecrow done. If you're having trouble seeing some of your pencil lines that you originally drew and you would like them to stand out, one thing you can do is add black on top of those, and then you'll see them better. You don't have to do that everywhere, but if you see a pencil line and you want to cover it up, or like I said, if it's not showing up very well, this would be a great time for you to kind of go back and add that in there. Now, one thing I didn't do was the sky so far, and I'm going to color, I think I might do a yellow sun. I've got very much yellow in my picture. Color that in. See, now I think I might do some black over that line in just a minute. You can color, a lot of people will color their sky all blue, but skies don't always have to be blue. But if you had put a moon instead here, you could color your sky black. But because I have my sun, I probably won't use black, but I could use other colors. If I wanted to, I could pretend this was a sunset or a sunrise, and I could color my sky with pinks and purples or oranges. If you do want to use blue, remember, this is something a lot of people don't know about. But the sky is not only at the top. It goes all the way down, down, down to the ground. So all the way to the very top of your hill. Or if you have just a straight line for flat land, I'm going to go all the way down. Sometimes, see, I like to start at the bottom so I don't forget and miss this part of my picture. There's something out of my paper there. Now, you don't have to add texture everywhere, first graders. If you want to leave some things smooth, that actually is a texture all by itself. Smooth is how something can feel. It can feel soft, it could feel bumpy, rough, scratchy, hairy. Those are all different words. This is my hairy texture. I've kind of got a grassy texture down here. So I bet you can think of all different kinds of textures and maybe even look around where you are right now and find some real life textures and just feel them with your fingers. Don't color on them though. All right, so, oops, I almost forgot. I need to color this post in brown, sticking into the ground. And I am done. So I hope you've had fun coloring with me today. If you want to, you can take a picture of this and send it to me. If you're one of my students, you can put it on Seesaw, or you can put it on Artsonia. And if you need help doing that, have your parents email me and I can send them the information. All right, I hope you have a great day and I hope you stay creative. Look for textures. They're all around you. Bye-bye.